Oh, hey, I was expecting you. Okay, sit down, sit down, sit down. Okay. I was expecting you. I'm a police sketch artist. I work here all the time. I was notified of you coming in today. I heard that you were robbed. Robbed. That's horrible. And what did he steal? What did he steal? If you don't mind me asking. He stole your groceries. That sucks. That really sucks. Yeah. Let's get comfortable because we're gonna be here for a while. My job is really important to the police force. Really helps people get identifications, and it just really helps people identify, the suspects and stuff. So you're telling me that he ran away before you could do anything? He just stole your stuff and kind of ran off. Yeah, so sorry to hear about that. Would you mind describing like his build and his height? Okay. So he was really short? How short would you say? Like 3 feet? Oh, that's really short. Okay. And what was his skin color, if you don't mind me asking? It was orange. Orange and like a pale yellow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Totally. Um, so, and did he have like anything kind of weird on him? Like body hair? A lot? Like he was full of body? Okay, like full of hair. Not hair, like fur. Okay, fur. Full of fur. And he had a tail. Okay. No, that's like totally fine. Totally fine. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Okay, let me just sketch this up for you. Okay. And he was and what'd you say? He was walking like kind of suspicious, like a thief. Okay. I'm not laughing. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It's just I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's get back to it. Okay. So he had a creeping walk and he was covered in orange and light orange fur. Okay. Okay. And was he wearing like any type of clothing or no clothes? So he was naked. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. Was he wearing like any articles of clothing at least? Gloves? He was wearing gloves? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. And let's get to the big part. How would you describe his face? Okay, very cat-like. Okay. And he always had like a smile. He was smiling. Okay. Okay. And how would you describe like his eyes? Very round, like circle, like okay. And was he wearing anything like a hat or he was wearing a blue mask? Like a bandana mask to cover his face? Only his eye. So only his eyes are covered. Okay. Okay. That's totally fine. Totally fine. Okay. And he had like a really pointy nose. Gotcha. Gotcha. And he had whiskers. Oh. Okay. That's totally fine. And it was like tied from the back. Okay. And his eyebrows were poking through the mask. Okay, interesting. I'm really sorry you had to go through all this. This sounds really traumatic. And he had ears. Oh, Interesting, interesting. And the mask was blue. I only have purple, but it should be fine. I'll just tell them that it was blue. And he was holding your groceries, you say. Okay. So sorry you had to go through all this. It sounds really disheartening. I'm so sorry. And I don't know if you're gonna get a reimbursement on those groceries though. That sounds horrible. And it was the middle of the day, too. Middle of the day. This sounds really familiar of there's been a man recently and he's been robbing this poor little girl. He's been stealing her map and her backpack. That's horrible. I know. Like a little girl. Horrible. But apparently I heard she has a pet monkey. Very weird. I don't know how they're allowing that in that day and age. So strange. Okay, I'm done with the sketch, but before I show you, I do need to ask a few questions just to get this stuff on file. Okay. So, do you remember your case number? Okay. And then your name was what? Last name? Okay. Okay, I have your file here, so I'm just gonna fill in some basic information. Just get ready, everything ready in your file. So you were robbed in daylight, stole your groceries. Hopefully you will seek reimbursement. I don't know. Hopefully we find the guy, you know. Was it like a big grocery haul? Because you know when you go grocery shopping and you buy like maybe 3 things, it's like 25 bucks. Okay, yeah. But then you go grocery shopping for like those $300 ones and it's like filling up the house for like a month, you know? Was it one of those? It was? Oh, that's even worse. How does he even manage to carry all that? So he had like super strength basically too, yeah. And he had no weapons, right? No weapons. He was just like threatening you. Yeah, that must be hard. It must be really hard to go through. And then I'm just gonna put his basic characteristics in the file. So he was very short, no clothes, covered in fur, only wearing gloves and a mask. The mask was covering only his eyes, and he had ears peeking through and his eyebrows peeking through. Okay. And this was in broad daylight at a Trader Joe's. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna show you the final sketch. Let me know what you think. Is this the man that robbed you? Thought so. I thought so. Because the thing about this guy, he's been seen so often everywhere. Like I said, with that poor little girl with her pet monkey, him stealing her map and her backpack when she plays. Horrible, horrible. I also drew your groceries just to get some sympathy from the officers, you know, help them catch this guy, you know. Horrible, horrible. Actually, I'm so sorry to go through that. Okay, well, that was really similar to what he looked like. Okay, so I'm gonna put that the police sketch was accurate. And then we're gonna get this sketch on the news. Yeah, we're gonna get him out. Police sketch was accurate. Okay. Perfect. You want some too? Totally fine. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. No worries. I know that you said he was smiling. You said that did you mention anything about his teeth? I do need to know what his teeth look like so I can put them in the file. Razor sharp. Oh my god. Like triangles. Oh, horrible. Horrible. Okay, well, it seems like everything is good to go. I really do hope you get home safely. One of the officers is going to drive you home. And yeah, he seems like a pretty bad guy. Don't want this man out on the streets, you know, so... Anyway, I really hope you have a good rest of your day. And if anything happens, I'll be here. You can call us. Okay, I'll see you